stuff.
Good stuff.
Happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
This week. It's coming out
After.
this episode's coming out the 8th. So 4 days after 4th of July. How was your 4th of July?
I didn't do anything.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I went over to my cousin's. It rained. Literally, that was the only place it got affected. Like, it was crazy winds, tree branches falling everywhere, roads were bad. And then I was driving home later that evening, and I was like, literally nowhere else. Like, all the roads here are fine. Sorry if you can hear me. Oh, you can extend it? Wow. So cool. We have high standards. Yeah.
We have very high standards.
Ate some food. I actually played a lot of Red Dead yesterday. I'm not even going to lie to you. Yesterday, the day before that, I was putting hours. I think I played like 10 hours in this weekend. That's actually probably low, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's great. I didn't even really do missions. I was just hunting. I got a really cool horse. I got the Arabian. He's like out in the snow. Great horse. He's very fast. I did my 5-minute run. There's a challenge you do, run from Valentine to Rhodes in under 5 minutes. Did that. Got that checked off. Super happy. None of my friends did. I was like talking to them, and I was like, do you guys have this one yet? And they're like, no, never did it. I was like, be the first. If you played Red Dead, you'd understand ball. You would know what I'm talking about.
I've played maybe like 3 hours of Red Dead.
The Hateful Eight, I saw that, and I'm like, this is just the opening for Red Dead. You're in the mountains.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's literally all it is.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
Too beautiful. Yeah.
The Hateful Eight, what a great movie.
It kind of sucks though because it was the 250th. It was gonna be like amazing, you know.
Yeah.
And then it was just raining the whole time. It was too warm. We had a burn ban in this area. We couldn't burn anything. We couldn't do fireworks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would have done them anyway because it's America.
Yeah, but also starting a fire.
Hopefully you guys had a really good 250th year anniversary for America. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the extra day off. I had Friday off. Did you have Friday off?
Nope. You should know by now, I don't have any days off unless it's Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Labor Day?
Nope.
Memorial Day?
I work Memorial Day. I would have worked.
You get time and a half, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would work 4th of July if it was a Friday. I would have worked it. Yeah. Fun times.
Time and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's something, at
Yeah.
least.
Well, and I get a floating holiday, so it's like
Yeah.
vacation at some point.
That's nice.
But still, it's not nice.
Well, I enjoyed the extra day off. I went to the gun range, did some stuff.
Got another gun?
Maybe.
Just,
I don't know. I mean, if it was theoretically like 4th of July, I would assume there's like some sales or something going. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
okay.
I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Whenever you say, man.
Another gun. You think I have one?
Never mind.
What are you trying to say? Anyways, guys, what are we talking about today, Luke? Well, what should we even... I don't even know. It's so funny. You didn't like my review? That's okay. Today's episode, you probably know from the title, we're talking about Pig. No, I'm just kidding. We're talking about Barry Lyndon. But I think we should talk about Pig, but apparently we're doing that next week. But it would be a great double feature back to back. It's only 90 minutes. So honestly, if you're like, you could either watch Barry Lyndon one time or you could watch Pig twice.
And that's what you did both.
I've done both. So I'll tell you what my preference is. But I think, honestly, Pig was really good on the rewatch. There's just so much detail to it, I guess. And
don't spoil
I'm not going to spoil it. I really do want to get into it because there's this funny bit. And I was like going to pull up the screenplay and whatnot. But I won't. I won't get into it. It's pretty funny. Luke, I've only really watched Pig and Barry Lyndon. What have you watched? You've watched a bunch of stuff, right?
You just want to read them off to me, or do you not have Letterboxd pulled up?
I don't have your letterbox pulled up.
Okay.
Did you watch Seven with your cousin, or is he just watching that?
He just watched it.
Based.
Um.
Ooh, I really do want to watch. That's what it was. When I was at... I'm going to calm down a little bit.
That was so loud.
I'm so sorry.
The audio went red. I
apologize. If you weren't paying attention, now you are. I saw We Bury the Dead at Walmart when I was at the Baxter trip. Remember, like, last episode, I was like, there's a movie I was going to buy it.
Yeah.
And then my friends were like, You just like it because of Daisy Ridley, and I was like,
Yeah.
You don't, and then I got shamed, and I didn't watch it. You added Kingpin to your watch list?
Why are you stalking my watch list? I mean, yeah, because it looks like it's. The only reason I watch it is because it's bowling, and I've been getting into bowling.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Kingpin, that makes sense. Yeah.
I saw a little behind the scenes thing of there's some part. I'm guessing it's towards the end, but he has to bowl 3 strikes, and it's literally Bill Murray doing 3 strikes in a row, and the whole crowd's going absolutely wild because it's an actor actually just doing 3 strikes in a row. Because they're like, oh, this is gonna take a while for him to get it right, and he just does 3 in a row, and it's like, dude, this is crazy.
That's funny. Okay, so you watched Nirvana, the band. Nirvana. They spell it weird. Nirvana. It's with 2 N's. Why is that?
3 N's.
Fine. I meant 2. It's like nerve.
Yeah. Bad joke on my part.
No.
Sorry.
What'd you think of that?
It was good. Mm-hmm. I liked it. Everyone was giving it like 4.5 and 5 stars. I think I definitely need to rewatch it at some point. It is something I do want to. Well, it was so different than anything else because it was a mix of Jackass and Practical Jokers, like all those scripted but in real life type things. That's what this is. So there's a lot of bits of them literally just running down the streets screaming and stuff, and there's a cameraman just booking with them.
Who is it?
And it's just real people.
It's not Nirvana.
No,
it's not the band Nirvana.
No, it's Nirvana the band. It's not Nirvana.
So this is a sitcom, 3 seasons, and then you just made a movie out of it?
Yeah, because there's Nirvana the band, the show, and then there's
is a Canadian mockumentary sitcom television series created by Matt Johnson and Jay McCarroll.
And that show takes place back in 2008. So in this movie, they bring some old footage that they didn't use for the show into it, and they like splice it all together. It was brilliant.
So you've never seen the show?
I've never seen the show. So I went into this blind, and I had no idea what was going on.
I'm going to be honest. I thought this was like a documentary about Nirvana. Like, it kept popping up on my letterbox for a little while, and I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah. But, okay, apparently that's not what that is.
I mean, someone does get shot in the head at one point, so it could be about Kurt Cobain. Another bad joke on my part.
Yeah, because we all know who actually killed him. His wife.
His girlfriend, you mean. I don't think they were married.
Maybe.
We'll get there. Now you like my reviews. Wow, man.
Yeah, I
see how you are.
My letterbox is so full, man. Your reviews barely chop up, and I hate the fact that you did it's the Silence of the Lambs, but with the sheep detectives, because I literally thought it was Silence of the Lambs. It made me mad. I was like, did I talk about Edgar Wright's experience with Silence of the Lambs?
No, please.
So I watched this episode of another podcast, and this guy talks to movie directors, and he's like, he just gets monumental films, like their favorite films, so like what they would have watched growing up, or like crazy double feature or something like that. And so one of the categories was like, what do you remember the most with the audience? And Edgar Wright said The Silence of the Lambs, because he saw that, I think, opening day. And that scene near the end when that butterfly, Starling's in the house, you have the butterfly or the moth, and you're just like, oh, shoot. But we read the book, so that was kind of robbed from us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's why everybody loves that movie so much. And we were just like, it's just like the book. But
yeah,
that was fun. I did enjoy those books. Red Dragon was really good.
Dude.
Especially
Ed
Norton, not a Manhunter. That's funny.
I then watched Lessons of Darkness, which is a documentary about
Herzog.
Yeah, Werner Herzog is a director that I want to get into because he did Grizzly Man, another documentary I want to watch, and he did Fitzcarraldo. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but the reason I want to watch that movie is because in the movie it's about an insane guy that wants to haul a boat through the jungle, and the director's like, guess what? We're actually doing that. So I just want to watch it because it's so ambitious.
Nice.
Yeah, he just makes very visually pleasing looking movies. Because I mean, Lessons of Darkness is basically him just going around filming people that are just doing stuff with fire. Like at the last 20 minutes, just firefighters just burn fire. It's like the dopest thing ever.
It's pretty based.
It's just, I mean, if you like the color orange, you'll love it.
Clockwork Orange?
If you'll love the color orange.
What's the difference between that and a Clockwork Orange?
The color like the
Oh,
color
you like
orange.
the color
Yeah,
not like
because
it's
fire.
not like the color purple,
No.
the book.
No. Isn't that a Steven Spielberg movie?
There's a 2023 version,
And then there's
a
the 80s one.
1985.
80s ones with Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, he directed it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Quincy Jones, Kathleen Kennedy, and Frank Marshall were all producers, according to Google. So I could be wrong. I thought this was a book, right? This is a book. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg, wasn't it? Oprah Winfrey? What? Lawrence Fishburne. Hold up. Danny Glover, too? We got Danny Glover from Lethal Weapons?
Have you even seen that?
No. I know he's 79 years old. God bless Danny Glover. Lethal Weapon, 1987. Wow, have you seen those?
Yeah, I have them.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all at 3.5 and 3 stars.
Oh, Mel Gibson's in them.
Yeah, and Joe Pesci.
I do like Joe Pesci.
And he doesn't play like the gangster type guy
His
that
stereotype you think of Joe Pesci.
Yeah, he's not that. But he's in the second to fourth. He's not in the first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
we
he
should
makes
do
the
an
sequel.
episode on Mission Impossible.
Just the third one.
Just
though.
for Simon Pegg. Here's Simon Pegg's character.
I'm
as Benji.
I'm perfectly fine skipping 1 and 2.
I saw 1 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'll
was a
have to
kid, bro.
Rewatch 3 then. I mean, I have them all. If you want to borrow them. Yeah, I'm just
Benji.
throwing it out there.
Is he actually the best character in Mission Impossible?
I mean, he's like the most sane because Tom Cruise is like, yo, I'm going to do this crazy stunt. He's like, how about you just go through this hallway? And they're like, no. Yeah.
Benji's a real one.
Yeah. And then, I mean, there's that other girl that's in one of the James Bond movies. But that's besides the point.
Yeah, obviously.
I rewatched a little bit of Project Hail Mary.
You didn't watch all of it, so I would argue that you should take that review down.
How many movies have you seen that you've vlogged that you didn't finish?
None of them. Well, Train Dreams. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
That was last year, bro. I'm a changed person.
we're still even.
If
with
I
1
were to
and 1.
log every single movie that I start and not finish, I would have like Moonrise Kingdom 10 times. I'd have freaking everything, bro. I'd have Shaun of the Dead like 15 times.
Calm down.
I can't not go back to that. I literally quote it all the time now. Like there's whenever
Like what Nick Frost says in that one.
no, when his not girlfriend but his recent ex that he just broke up with or whatever, she always ends the phone call. She's like, bye bye bye. It's like I do that now. It's like unironically, it's great. And then I said last week that it's on random. It's my favorite scene, bro. Nick Frost, who put this song on? It's on random. Okay. It's so just fun. It's fast. It's just nice to be around those happy people. And the long shot, like, it's just a couple long shots. Really, really long shots. Like when he's on the street, he's walking, he's doing, that's a long shot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of.
My issue for you though is you just don't finish the movies. If I start something, I'm finishing it. If you ain't first, you're last. Like, come on, you have
So I don't finish the last 20 minutes of Train Dreams, and automatically you just assume I've never finished a movie in my life.
Yep. Fight me.
There's movies I've literally just sat there and even watched the whole credits. I forget what movie though. It was probably like Last Night in Soho or something. It was probably Kill Bill, to be honest.
Sheep Detective, I watched all the credits.
Was that in theaters?
What? Sheep
The Sheep
Detective?
you see
No, it was
that in
on
theaters?
Prime.
Oh, it's already out? Okay.
Yep.
Well, Hugh Jackman. I heard really great things about this movie, to be honest with you. And then Harry was saying, oh, I saw it with the girlfriend, didn't like it. And I was like,
When's the last time he watched a movie that he liked besides F1?
great question.
We should ask him tonight.
We should have him back on the pod.
We should, but also I don't know how we're gonna squeeze another person here.
Oh.
Unless you make him sit right here, and just no cameras are gonna pick him up. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sheep Detectives.
It was great.
Did you predict the ending at all?
No, I think they did it. Well, there were suspicions.
Don't
you know?
spoil it,
Like
yeah.
there's always suspicions that you're like, huh, this is. I'm like, it'd be really genius, and and then like later on, it's like, okay, that is the person. Okay, that makes sense. Because I mean,
That's
like
so
every
funny.
murder mystery is like, yo, it could be this
Who
guy, and
done
then
it?
it's like, and
Yeah.
then it's this. Yeah, it's a whole line, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah, Emma
And,
Thompson is in this.
Bryan Cranston's in it.
Patrick Stewart.
Yep.
I guess probably some of these are just voice actors. Regina Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Bella Ramsey, who is the Chopped of us, also known as Hilda. That's besides the point.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hamlet. Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. It's a great movie. It's like every single time I watch a kids movie, I'm always dying of cringe the whole way through. I'm always
Except I saw Minions and Monsters.
actually.
Peak. No, I didn't.
Oh,
You would have seen my.
yeah. I'm like,
Letterboxd,
wait,
dude.
you want to go together and see it because
We can hold each other's hands at the scary parts.
yeah,
Because it's monsters.
yeah. I would say if I was 21, we could just get absolutely wasted watching it because I would, but I can't. So sad times. Sneak a flask in or something. That's besides.
Flask of Dr. Pepper, baby. Ooh. That's
Flask
some
of
Dr.
some
Pepper
Mountain
last
Dew.
night. Oh, so good. So good.
It's not that good.
It's really good.
It's
I
not
gave
that
this guy Dr. Pepper. He was at my house one time, and he's like, I'm never going to say this on the podcast, but this is the best thing I've ever had in my life. And I said,
Do not put words in my
I
mouth.
say, to me, drinking Dr. Pepper is like getting a perfect game of 300 at bowling. Well, that's just what it tastes like to me. It tastes like success and ambition.
Okay.
Technically, Arthur Morgan could have had a Dr. Pepper as well. It's a little fun fact, time-wise.
He's also a fictional character, so no.
Yeah, but he could have.
He's real in our hearts. Okay.
You didn't talk about Dreams at all. I feel like you have the most to say probably about that one.
Not really.
No?
I write stuff down when I log in, and then I just.
What's the longest review you've ever written? That's what I'm curious for.
That's a good question. It's either Kung Fu Panda 4
Yeah, no,
or Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's Game of
that's the
Thrones.
one you have pinned.
Yeah, that is the
I
one.
always see
have
that.
pinned.
That's funny.
But
Kung Fu
I also
Panda.
space them out. I don't just do a whole big old paragraph like my cousin does. That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish I can sort.
Yeah,
by,
that one
like-
is pretty long. Season 1, 5 out of 5. Season 2, 4 out of 5. Season 3, 6 out of 7. Season 4, 5 out of 5. Season 5, 4 out of 5. Season 6, 4.5 out of 5. Season 7, 3.5 out of 5. Season 8, 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Not as good as the Dragon, though. House of the Dragon, I mean. Okay, so I'm not going to watch Almost Famous. I'm not going to watch Dune. I'm not going to watch Prisoners or Scream.
Wait, can you explain why? you're not gonna
Mulholland
watch
Drive, meh. Fargo,
wait,
probably.
wait,
The
wait.
Wild Robot, yes. Marriage Story, definitely. Manchester, meh. The Revenant, yes. Nice Guys, already
it? Wait,
seen.
can you pause?
You want me
Please
to
just
slow down?
pause.
Yes, alright.
Explain to me why.
I'm just going through your
Okay,
list.
for
So this guy, context.
For context, I made a list on Letterboxd for Micah to watch movies for,
Mm-hmm.
and I want you to explain.
You have the
to me
creator on here? I'm not watching the creator.
Why?
I mean, it is the guy from Tenet, but I'm not. Unbreakable, is that the
It's
one?
directed by the dude that did Rogue One, also. No, okay, go one by one. I want you saying why you won't watch Almost Famous, because I feel like that's one you would love.
There's a woman on the cover.
Okay.
What is this background, by the way? What is the poster picture?
What do you mean? It's all of them. In Almost Famous, it's about a reporter kid that literally like.
All right. Experience it, enjoy it. Don't just don't fall for it. In 1973, 15-year-old William Miller's unabashed love of music and aspiration to become a rock journalist lands him an assignment from Rolling Stone magazine to interview and tour with the up-and-coming band Stillwater. And you think I should watch this? Oh, it has Philip Seymour Hoffman in it?
Yeah, I think you would like it.
Okay. Do you think it applies to my life?
No, sure. I don't know.
Rope, already seen it. Dune, I don't know. I probably should watch it, to be honest with you. It's been years since I read the book, so maybe I will go revisit it.
Okay, so that's a maybe. Why Prisoners do you say no?
Prisoners.
Too
It's
depressing?
also directed by Dennis.
Mm-hmm. With Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Keller Dover is facing every parent's worst nightmare. His 6-year-old daughter, Anna, is missing together with her young friend, Joy, and as minutes turn hour, panic sets in. The only lead is a dilapidated RV that had earlier been parked on their street. Can I just watch the... you also have it on the list, but it seems like the same premise. Mystic River with Clint Eastwood.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that just the same?
Same but different.
The lives of 3 men who were... Oh, which there's one I'm thinking of that was also Clint Eastwood that I feel like that was the premise.
Mystic River. You're right about
That
it.
is?
Yeah.
I'm right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look at me. Scream, the OG. Why do you
Classic.
think I should watch this?
It's a classic. And you don't really have ball knowledge when it comes to scary movies.
I
so
don't
I feel like
care.
you should watch...
I don't care.
Okay, fine. Do you like scary movies?
Oh, it has Matthew Lillard in it? No, I
Yeah.
don't like scary movie. Drew Barrymore?
Yes. I'll leave it on.
Oh, are you actually taking these off?
Yeah,
as I
I'm
go
taking
through?
them off.
Mulholland Drive. I've heard of that one. That's a David Lynch. Okay. Blonde Betty Elms has only just arrived in Hollywood to become a movie star when she meets an enigmatic brunette with amnesia. Meanwhile, as the two set off to solve the second woman's identity, filmmaker Adam Kesher runs into ominous trouble while casting his latest project. How do I know Justin? Oh. Interesting. Okay. He's in Zoolander. That's my favorite movie. Maybe.
Okay.
Why is this one on the list? Is it iconic?
Yeah, well, because it's David Lynch's best. Now, keep context for the viewer. I've only seen Mulholland Drive by David Lynch, so I don't know ball about him.
Yeah.
But this is like...
This is peak.
This is peak.
Okay.
In my opinion.
We'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Fargo, yes, that's definitely on my
It's
list.
a Coen Brothers movie that actually seems interesting.
Well, I was reading a book about cinematography, and they have a lot to say about one of the iconic scenes when he's like in the car in the snow or whatever.
Okay.
And they were like analyzing it. I was like, okay, interesting. So yeah, The Wild Robot, definitely, because it's very good. Of course,
Mhm.
it's the guy who did How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. Marriage Story, Adam Driver. That's Noah Baumbach as well.
Yep.
Scarlett Johansson.
This is a Criterion, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there for you.
It has Wallace Shawn in it. Shoot. You know who that is?
Nope.
My
So-
Dinner with Andre.
Oh, yeah.
Wallace
okay.
Shawn. Yeah.
The
A
Grant-
stage director and an actress struggle through grueling coast-to-coast divorce that pushes them to their personal extremes. It's just La La Land.
It's if La La Land they got married, basically.
Interesting. Manchester of the Sea, by the sea. It looks like The Notebook. After his older brother passes away, Lee Chandler is forced to return home to care for his 16-year-old nephew. That's too sad. I'm not going to...
Dude, I'm keeping on.
I'm
I don't
not
care.
touching that. Michelle Williams. C.J. Wilson. Matthew Broderick.
Mhm.
Classic. I don't know. You can keep it on, but will I watch it? We'll have to see. The Revenant, yes, that's on my list because it's a classic. Nice Guys, great film. I don't think I finished it, but I did see a bunch of it.
I'll knock it off then if you've seen it.
Classic Ryan Gosling movie.
Yeah, and Russell Crowe. Don't forget Russell.
Russell Crowe, yep. Hey
Yeah.
friend, what do you have? Oh, no, I'm good. Drinks are free. That's my favorite bit. Kingsman, I have been wanting to get in Kingsman. Sorry. I do want to get into those at some point.
I do have it
because they look pretty hype. All right.
Second one has Ellen
let's
John
look
in
at
it.
this one. Black Klansman.
Yes.
Adam Driver. John David Washington. Okay. Actually.
Based on
Alec
true story.
Baldwin. Okay.
It's about It's about a cop that pretends to be wanting to get into the Klan.
Colorado Springs, late 1970s. Ron Stallworth, an African-American police officer, and Flip Zimmerman, his Jewish colleague, run an undercover operation to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan.
That's where the iconic Adam Driver is shooting the car and saying a bunch of weird words. It's from this movie.
Singing in the Rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't diss on that. The Fablemans.
It's Steven Spielberg's.
2022.
Yes, it's.
And I've literally never heard of it, so it's probably not even good. Michelle
Dude.
Williams, Paul Dano, Seth Rogen. I just saw him in Animal Farm, and I'm just like, Seth Rogen? No, thank you. Growing up in post-World War II era Arizona, young Sammy Fableman aspires to become a filmmaker as he reaches adolescence, but soon discovers a shattering family secret and explores how the power of films can help him see the truth. Mid. Why do you like it?
I'll be honest, I watched it around the time I watched Babylon for the first time, and I was just like, 2022 cinema. Oh my lord. Yeah. That I've only seen it once. I have it, I just haven't rewatched it since. Maybe I'll get to rewatching it sometime.
Interview with the Vampire. A vampire relates his epic life story of love, betrayal, loneliness, and dark hunger to an overcurious reporter.
Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. And it's Tom Cruise not being his generic blockbuster self.
It has Snoot Fest.
I forgot the girl's name, but she plays Mary Jane in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies.
Kirsten.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah,
something like that. She's in it, and when they're filming this, she's like 10 in it, and she becomes a vampire at the age of 10. But, you know, with vampires, they never age, so they're stuck to the same age.
Yeah.
So this 10-year-old has to act like a 100-year-old at points. It's like a grown adult, but it's a child acting, like, really mature. I think that's the reason to watch it, honestly. Because I love seeing, like, kid actors go, way above and beyond.
Playing roles that they're normally not suited for.
Yeah. That's what makes it worth a watch, I'd say.
The Invisible Man, I have it, so I'll definitely watch that at some point.
Yeah.
Mystic River, definitely.
Yep.
8th grade.
You want that middle school nostalgia that
Not
might
really,
make you very cringe?
13-year-old Kayla. Directed by Bo Burnham? What is going on? You know who that is?
Yep.
Of course you do. Has he done any other movies?
He did the special when he's stuck inside. I forget what it's called. Bo Burnham Inside.
Yeah, Inside. Yeah.
I didn't really like that, sadly, but he's an interesting feller.
Yeah. 13-year-old Kayla endures the tidal wave of contemporary suburban adolescence as she makes her way through the last week of middle school, the end of her thus far disastrous 8th grade year before she begins high school. Great. I'm not watching that. Ad Astra.
Brad Pitt in space.
Yeah.
Trying to find his dad.
I keep seeing memes from this. Tommy Lee Jones, actually. Liv Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The near future, a time when both hope and hardships drive humanity to look to the stars and beyond. While a mysterious phenomenon menaces to destroy life on planet Earth, astronaut Roy McBride undertakes a mission across the immensity of space and its many perils to uncover the truth about a lost expedition that decades before boldly faced emptiness and silence in search of the unknown. So, right off the bat, the film doesn't really... The synopsis doesn't say anything, so you know it's going to be a very complex journey. Interesting.
It is.
Have I seen memes from it?
I have no idea. I've never seen a meme from it, so I just don't know.
RRR.
The only movie worth watching that's from India. And the only one I've seen from India.
A fictional history of two legendary revolutionaries journey away from home before they begin fighting their country in the 1920s. Began fighting for their country.
Think of every genre, it's in this. You got the blockbuster action in this, it's peak. You got the little romance in there, it's peak. It's a musical, it's peak. Okay. I'm keeping it on. You better watch it at some point. It's worth
Sing Street.
Kind of like Almost Famous. It with like the music wise, it's like early 70s, 80s, and it's about people that want to make music.
Are these Irish people?
British.
No.
I mean, dude, Beatles are from Britain. You like the Beatles.
I do not like the Beatles.
I thought you did.
I literally bought a shirt. You're going to love this.
Oh, no. You bought a shirt that says Beatles suck?
I'll tell you off air.
Oh, no.
It's a fire shirt. I will say that.
You gonna wear it next week?
Maybe. A boy growing up in Dublin during the 1980s escapes his strained family life by starting a band to impress the mysterious girl he likes. So, is this just Charlie Brown? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe you seen Charlie Brown.
I'm joking, of course. Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
If you're not first, you're last.
Will Ferrell.
So in Christopher Nolan's words, he says that this is a remote drop, meaning if this movie is on TV,
He's dropping the remote.
drop the remote, watching it. He loves this movie. It's a great comedy. Will Ferrell,
It's a comedy.
yeah, it's a comedy.
Adam
makes-
McKay is director. Okay.
It makes fun of NASCAR.
And he did The Big Short. Adam McKay. Yeah, that's how I know him. And Step Brothers, of course.
Yeah.
And Anchorman, of course.
Yeah. So there's a lot of quotable bits in this, like how you are with Shaun of the Dead. This is how I am with Talladega Nights. I do have the extended edition on Blu-ray if you want it.
Random. The fastest man on four wheels, Ricky Bobby, is one of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history. A big, hairy American winning machine. Ricky has everything a dim-witted daredevil could want. A luxurious mansion, a smoking hot wife, and all the fast food he can eat. But Ricky's turbocharged lifestyle hits an unexpected speed bump when he's bested by flamboyant Euro idiot John Gerard and reduced to a fear-ridden wreck.
And that French guy's played by Borat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John C. Reilly's in this, of course.
Mm-hmm. It's Step Brothers but NASCAR. That's basically what it is, and it's amazing.
Yeah. I guess you can leave that on. The
I'm-
Old Man
And
and
the
the
Gun.
Casey Affleck, Danny Glover. Okay. The true story of Forrest Tucker, from his audacious escape from San Quentin at the age of 70 to an unprecedented string of heists that confounded authorities and enchanted the public. Wrapped up in the pursuit are a detective who becomes captivated with Forrest's commitment to his craft and a woman who loves him in spite of his chosen profession. He's like 70?
Yeah.
Cool. How long is this film?
90 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
I would have thought it'd be longer.
Quick watch.
Yeah, you can leave that on.
Yeah.
Gone Girl.
Yeah.
David Fincher. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I love this movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's my list, bro.
Well, I know, but you said the only thing I've seen by David Fincher is Mulholland Drive. But if you've seen
David
it-
Lynch.
Oh, yeah, David Fincher. My fault, cuz.
I've done the same thing.
With his wife's disappearance having become the focus of an intense media circus, a man sees the spotlight turned on him when it's suspected that he may not be innocent. So, Mercy? That's what I'm picking up. This is just Mercy.
No. Has more layers.
Little Miss Sunshine. No.
What do you mean no? I think you will be moved by it.
Her.
I'm keeping Little Miss Sunshine. We'll talk about it. Yeah.
No.
You're saying no to her?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm keeping it.
Breakfast Club. I mean, I'm sure you already know this. 5 high school students from different walks of life endure a Saturday detention under a power-hungry principal. The disparate group includes Rebel John, Princess Claire, Outcast Allison, Brainy Brian, and Andrew the Jock. Each has a chance to tell his or her story, making the others see them a little differently, and when the day ends, they will question whether school will ever be the same. Yeah, you can keep that on. I mean, it's a classic, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gave it 4 stars.
Yeah. I do need to rewatch it.
Kit Laser also gave
Yeah,
it 4
it's also a
stars.
Criterion. Just throwing it out there.
Well, you know it's good then.
Mm-hmm.
Bottoms.
This is
this the one
this
where
the
the
one
guy
with the
gets hit?
football player.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Unpopular best friends PJ and Josie start a high school. Okay. You know, maybe not. All right, maybe not.
The plot is really weird.
Is
it worth it?
No.
Yeah,
Not
it
to
is
me.
worth it. It's very worth it.
Split. Definitely gonna watch this. Yeah, I've heard just amazing things. It has Anya Taylor-Joy in it.
Yes.
So. Interesting. Okay. Split, though, Kevin has evidenced 23 personalities to his trusted psychiatrist, Dr. Fletcher. There remains one still submerged who is set to materialize and dominate all the others. Compelled to abduct three teenage girls led by the willful, observant Casey, Kevin reaches a war for survival among all of those contained within him, as well as everyone around him as the walls between his compartments shatter apart. I am assuming this is just S-tier acting.
Yes.
Okay. Is this the meme where I see the guy, he's like driving and he has the gun and he's just like, he's like, what am I doing?
No, it's the meme where the girl's in the car and he gets in and puts the mask on and just sprays her. Sprays like the whole family. Okay, I'll have to show you.
Okay.
Never mind.
When you said that, I was just thinking of like the Batman when he's like just the duct tape and just the deep breathing. Great movie. The Batman 2, it's going to be so good.
Hopefully.
28 years later, yeah, probably get to that one eventually. Fall Guy, absolutely.
Ryan Gosling.
At some point. Mid-90s. In 1990s Los Angeles, a 13-year-old spends his summer navigating between a troubled home life and a crew of new friends he meets at a skate shop.
Look who's directing
Is this just
it.
Licorice Pizza?
In ways.
Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's good, but yeah.
So do a lot of the people who reviewed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. The Naked Gun. Maybe. I haven't watched any of the others, so.
Yeah, it's true. I did put the remake, not the original.
Yeah. After Hours.
Martin Scorsese.
Desperate to escape his mind-numbing routine, uptown Manhattan office worker Paul Hackett ventures downtown for a hookup with a mysterious woman.
90 minutes, but it feels like 5 hours, and that's like the
In a
point.
good
of it.
way or
in
a
a good
bad
way?
Okay.
Well, kind of. I
The
don't know.
Fly.
Jeff Goldblum, you see him naked, like
Yeah, I'm not really into men, but
it's Jeff Goldblum though.
it's what's inside. These are all new movies.
Not
I'm
really.
surprised. A pre-wedding reunion descends into a psychological nightmare for a group of college friends when a surprise guest arrives with a mysterious suitcase. That sounds terrifying, but Cobb liked it.
Yep, I guess.
Well, Kit Laser says he's kicking himself for not watching this in theater. It looks intriguing, I'll say, but dream scenario. Nicolas Cage, okay. Michael Cera. Is Michael Cera in this a lot?
I'd be honest, I didn't even know he was in this.
That's kind of what I thought. Hapless family man Paul Matthews finds his life turned upside down when millions of strangers suddenly start seeing him in their dreams. But when his nighttime appearances take a nightmarish turn, Paul is forced to navigate his newfound stardom. Okay, so this grabs my attention.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds very, very interesting. I do love Nicolas Cage. He's just great in Pig. Training Day, maybe 3 hours, right?
Ethan Hawke. No, it's not 3 hours.
Oh, brother, where art thou? Classic.
Skip.
It's basically the Odyssey, right?
Yeah, but with George Clooney.
Maybe. It's just, I don't know. I'm not into the singular Coen brother. Joel Coen. It has to be the Coen brothers for me. It has to be plural.
Okay, but
Just
did they do?
It just says Joel Coen.
Yeah, did they do Big Lebowski together, or was it just one of them?
I don't know.
Because that might be.
I was just being facetious.
I know.
The unbearable
big
weight
word.
of massive talent. Nicolas Cage is Nick Cage. Is that? Oh, this is the meme, right?
Yes.
With Pedro
Yep.
Pascal. Creatively unfulfilled and facing financial ruin, Nick Cage must accept a $1 million offer to attend the birthday of a dangerous superfan. Things take a wildly unexpected turn when Cage is recruited by a CIA operative and forced to live up to his own legend, channeling his most iconic and beloved on-screen characters in order to save himself and his loved ones.
Cinema.
That's kind of funny.
Mhm.
Nicolas Cage is Nick Cage, so he's basically playing himself,
Yes.
but and his roles, so he has to act Like from what? Like National Treasure? Or?
I don't know, but like, right when he is like taken by the CIA and they give him like the bug and like, yo, you're going undercover. He has to start acting like all tough and like, kind of like all his
Like
other
Ghost Rider?
personas. Sure.
Have you seen Ghost
No,
Rider?
I'm not seeing that.
I think I've seen both of them.
That's on you.
This was a long time ago. The Creator, meh. I heard controversial things, and it's about AI, basically, right?
Yeah.
John David Washington, the guy who's in Tenet. Amid a future war between the human race and the forces of artificial intelligence, a hardened ex-special forces agent grieving the disappearance of his wife is recruited to hunt down and kill the Creator, the elusive architect of advanced AI who has developed a mysterious weapon with the power to end the war and mankind itself. Meh. You really liked it? Because it's on this list?
4 stars.
Excuse me.
But also,
Unbreakable.
I feel like I'm losing the recommendations because of the stuff I've been telling you to watch and you just not been liking it. Yeah. Sad times.
You peaked at Magnolia.
I did. And that was the
very first thing that blew my mind. No.
You were like, yo, this guy knows cinema.
No, I could probably go through. Let me scroll way back. I am curious about what you've told me to watch.
Okay. Let's hold off on the list until another time.
Yeah, we can actually. So we've hit the 40-minute mark, so we could probably talk about that.
It's been long enough, yeah. You scrolling the whole way back?
I'm just looking at like what I've watched because you told me to. I already knew about Whiplash. I already knew about Babylon. The Thing. Okay, I watched that with you.
You didn't like that in the theater, though.
No, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, no, I like it. I don't not like it. Man of Steel. Mickey 17.
I did not tell you to watch that.
No, but you got me started with Parasite. And
that is true. But you did it to yourself. I told you, it was like, I heard it's not good.
Did you tell me about Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Yeah.
And Sunshine.
Yes.
Sunshine was good. Oh, They Live? I'm trying to think, like, what have I watched because you, like, I'm thinking direct recommendations.
Stalker and Solaris.
Yeah. We watched The Shining.
Yeah.
Black Phone.
Yeah. You love Black Phone.
Yeah. The Social Network. It's pretty good.
You
battle
actually
after another. No Country for Old Men. No, I would have watched that.
Yeah, because you like the book, right?
Yeah. Weapons. You got me. Yeah,
Yep.
You did Barbarian.
Yeah, I got you into Zach Kreger.
Yeah, dude. Resident Evil. I'm so hyped.
Did I get you into Wes Anderson? Because I said Fantastic Mr. Fox we have to watch. Because I think that was the first one.
Yeah, I guess you would get the credit for that.
Yeah. You gotta get me into something, man.
I mean, I watched Memories of Murder and
Yeah, but
Mother. I mean, and
yeah,
that's pretty good. Get Out, Nope, and Us. Not bad. Not
you
bad.
like them all.
The Long Walk's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. The Big Lebowski. I just watched that. Yeah, but no, that is kind of crazy. You got me into Wes Anderson. Sound of Metal. It's okay. We still got to do an episode on that. Coffee Town. Why don't we talk about the movie we're talking about today?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's do that.
Let's do some raging at each other for a couple minutes now.
It's a discussion. We're gonna have a discussion, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and your defense of this, perhaps. So we're talking about Barry Lyndon, which is which is done by an iconic director.
Yes.
Who is?
Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick, right.
Who was right in between Clockwork and The Shining.
So 2 of his very notable films.
Yeah.
This is 1975. It's about 3 hours and 5 minutes. Is he? I assume he's not the one narrating.
No.
Throughout the film.
No.
It'd be pretty cool if it was.
Do you like the narrating? Because whenever it's narrated, I always love it. I mean, Goodfellas, Casino, Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, that's all Scorsese, though.
Yeah, Scorsese is very much known for his narration.
Mm-hmm. I just love narration.
Does he write? Martin Scorsese, does he write his films?
No. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Yes and no? I don't know.
I would say yeah. I think was he did not Miracle. What's the one with Adam Driver and the missionaries?
Oh,
Silence.
Yeah, Silence.
Did he write that?
I don't know if he wrote it, but he's directing it.
Does Martin Scorsese have
Spell
an
it right.
Oscar? Does Martin Scorsese write his own scripts? Only 7 of his feature films are based on original screenplays. I don't know if he's writing the screenplays. I don't know. Google is... But he's American, so... Continue.
Oh, what?
Barry Lyndon.
Yep, 3 hours, 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a long haul. How many days did it take you to watch this? Because I know you did not do this in one sitting.
I think I started it Thursday.
Okay.
And then I got to the first hour mark on Friday, I think.
Okay.
And then Saturday I watched the rest of the 2 hours.
Okay.
It was pretty consistent. I was laying in bed and I watched like an hour, got up, did some stuff, but my mind was still like, I was like cooking or whatever while I was watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty well put together. I think it wasn't like too jarring.
I know you're usually like, yeah, I still haven't.
When I have
Train
time.
dreams. Yeah, when I have time. Yeah.
I'm so sorry I couldn't sit down for 3 hours and watch a stupid film.
You couldn't.
Not that it's stupid, of course.
You couldn't even do it with Lawrence of Arabia.
I know, dude. It was 4 hours. I was like, I gotta do something, dude. I'm not cut out for that.
We were literally sitting down, like hauling through it, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
I think I had to do.
I think you had to.
Well, I went home and I made food and I was watching it while I was making food, and then I think I finished it Monday, right?
Sure. It still disappointed me.
I'm sorry, Luke, that I couldn't sit for. See, the thing is, I can, but Lawrence, like Kill Bill, like I could sit that down, do 2 parts, double feature 2 with the death of Robin Hood and Obsession, easy. But I love both of those movies, dude. Michael Sarnowski, very interesting director. Very interesting.
I'll have to dive into his.
Very curious about him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's besides the point.
Barry Lyndon.
Yeah.
Barry Lyndon.
So, I'm just gonna get right to the meat. You gave us 1.5 stars.
Well, tell me what you just. I want you to go off. You know how I'm always like, I want you to just go off. Tell me everything you love. Don't even, like, this is a discussion.
Yeah.
So imagine. You know, they're going to hear both sides of the story, so give your side. Tell me what you were feeling when you were watching this. What were some of your favorite parts? What stuck out? What makes this a really amazing film to you?
Okay.
There's no wrong answers.
I'll first start with how simple the entire thing is. It wasn't complicated. You watch this man just go through a lot of highs and lows throughout the entirety of it. I mean, you know, it's 3 hours long, so there's a lot of points to it. I mean, the first thing you see is him basically like falling for his cousin, which, you know, is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But during the time, I guess that was a little normal-ish.
Yeah.
But he was like falling for her, and then she started like flirting with another guy, and he was getting very miffed about it. So he challenged him to a duel, and then them two are holding their guns at each other. They fire them. And Barry Lyndon, who is not known as Barry Lyndon at the time.
Redmond, yeah.
Barry Redmond, he taps the soldier, falls down. They're like, yo, he's dead. It's like, finally. And then they basically help him get out of town. He's riding on a horse, and then he gets robbed by 2 guys, and they're like, yeah, just walk the whole way, you know, frick you.
Mm-hmm.
So he does walk. He manages his way to get into the military. You see him red-coated up, marching, and you watch a bunch of people around him getting sniped, falling down like nothing.
Yeah, not sniped, but they're
not
marching
sniped.
towards each other.
Yeah, they're just... Well, one side just waiting. I don't know. Warfare at that time was just so funny because it's like we're all just gonna stand in line to shoot at each other. I'm
It's not funny, but yeah, that's kind
I
of. I mean, you
it's-
had that and you had your bayonet,
Yeah.
but I mean, in the Civil War, people had bayonets, but they were
Mhm.
like, it was just so inhumane to them. Like, they were so unaccustomed to it. Like, a Roman soldier would have no problem hacking somebody to bits, but
Yeah.
Civil War, that was a huge thing. Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't bayonet. Like,
and it was our
uh,
own country going
yeah,
at each other,
it's a
so
civil
it was,
war.
yeah.
I'm going to add dream scenario to my thing while you're talking, but just
Okay.
keep going.
Um,
Don't mind me.
yeah, there's a during the red coat scenes, he got in a fight with someone, like this and that. Like, there's a bunch of like random things that he just goes through,
Mm-hmm.
and then he tries escaping, and then the other side catches him,
Yep.
and then they force him to be shooting on that side for a while.
They forced him to be a soldier in their army, in their regiment. Yep.
So you see him firing at the people he was just with weeks ago, probably,
Yeah.
which is crazy to think about. And then they try making him be a spy for some French guy.
Yep. Can't do it. He starts crying.
Yep,
Breaks down because.
Bro folded under zero pressure.
Yeah.
It was really like, dude,
Yeah.
you got this. And he was just like, no. So then he starts helping out this guy, making it seem like he isn't a spy. So he's telling all the
He's
people
helping him cheat as well.
helping him cheat. So it's all these different things that you just watch him go through. And then at one point, he meets the girl he marries,
Yep.
who's in with the French guy's family or something of sorts in that town.
Madam Lyndon.
Yes.
Which, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So then he gets married, and there's already a child with her previous husband,
Mm-hmm.
and he is pissed.
He's the only
Sane
reasonable
one? Yeah.
character. Like, yes, dude, I'd be pissed too. And then the whole finale kind of peeved me, but that's.
We'll get there.
Yeah. You're not even saying what you like about it. You're just.
I know. I want to go
just
through like the
covering all
whole.
the bases.
Yeah, I want to cover
'Cause
through all
we
the
know
basics.
you guys haven't watched Barry Lyndon.
Yeah. We know you haven't. No.
You have the DVD for it too.
I have the Criterion Blu-ray.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
Like with all of Kubrick's films that I've seen, there's just so much nudity. The idea of marriage.
2001.
I loved. There's like a little. So he stops by. He's like, I haven't eaten for days.
Yes,
and
he
there's
finds
this
that girl.
German chick,
Oh.
and that little baby. I was like, ah ha ha. He was so sweet. He was so cute. He's like, I was
No,
like,
yeah, but like that's a whole. That's like a random bit in there. You don't even
that
need to
baby
put that
was
in the movie.
amazing.
But like
That was my favorite. I'm pretty sure they just dressed that child up in the girl clothing when there was another baby. I was like, bro, that's the same baby. I could tell it's.
Hey.
I think that's pretty cool. It's very reminiscent of The Godfather with Francis Ford Coppola's actual. It's Sophia, isn't it? Sophia Coppola
I think so.
as the baby getting Catholic baptized at the very climax.
Yeah.
He's like, that I love that scene. We all love that scene.
Yeah.
When Michael is like.
Sitting there just knowing what else is going on.
Everybody's getting, like, the guy's getting a massage and he just gets shot through the eye.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah. Barry Lyndon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you basically watch him living with his now family. He has another kid, and he obsesses over this kid because it's
Brian.
it's from his
His
balls.
freaking name, Brian, bro. Sorry. Lord Brian.
Yeah.
Hop off. It's not,
Yeah.
you name him Brian.
'Cause there's the whole scene with the two siblings trying to work, and then the younger one was being annoying,
He's
and then
like-
he's flipped out on him, and then his dad comes in. And is
Right,
like,
because they're step siblings, and so there's obviously the rivalry, especially in such high socioeconomic houses.
yeah, because Barry Lyndon was like, "Yo, this is my son."
Let me tell you, Barry Lyndon, I hate him. He's a scumbag. There's no good quality about him. Sorry, I'm gonna try to do this calm. I get a little riled up.
You're gonna get right up.
I'm
either
not
way.
mad at you.
Tell me about how much you like Elf. No, no, don't.
I'm not mad at you. I hope you never think I'm mad at you. Okay. You said watch this movie. I said okay. We've done plenty of episodes on what I want to do. Absolutely. I'll watch Barry Lyndon. Was I thrilled about the 3-hour runtime? Not really. I figured,
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll get good after the 20-minute mark.
Wait.
Still
So off the
waiting.
bat, you didn't like it?
No, because it just opens with
Oh yeah.
his
Yeah.
cousin, and it's like,
Yeah.
all right, are we serious right now? If I was in a movie theater, I would have just walked out. I'd be like, I'm not into this, bro. Yeah, well, so he's kind of an insufferable brat at the beginning. They fake the Roman officer. Goodness. The Redcoats officer, because they knew Barry Lyndon is just going to be a pain in the butt as long as he lives. So they're like, let's pretend that this guy just straight up murdered somebody. He'll run off. We'll give him gold. He's out of our hair. I was like, yeah, like that's that's the only alternative. Otherwise, this guy is literally going to murder everybody who stands in the way of, oh, Nora, I love Nora. It's like, all right, your cousin, bro.
You don't love your cousin?
No, not like that. Do you love Ian like that? I'm trying not to be bitter. Were there some cool shots? Yes. Was the dialogue really? I enjoyed the part when he's getting robbed, just because that's how they would have talked to each other.
Yeah,
He's
because
like,
it was so.
He's like, can I keep my horse? And he's like, nay, brethren, I apologize. I need your horse. And he's like, rats. Not really, but that was fun. It was really well choreographed, even when he's just marching. Like, all the army scenes, pretty cool. Kind of weird, just with our understanding, because there's a lot of kissing on the mouth. Like,
like the soldier that dies.
Soldier that dies, his buddy. He's like, kiss me because I'm dying. And so they just smooch real long and hard. And then there's a whole thing when he's like trying to get his stepson to kiss him. And he won't.
But that was a cheek thing. So that wasn't like.
Yeah.
Gay.
But I think he was supposed to kiss him on the mouth. I think that's what.
I mean, that's something that kids do with their parents. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I'm not a parent. I can't. There's no morals to this story. It's just a story. There's nobody that I'm rooting for. Well, except for his little stepson, who I liked the ending when they're all in the barn and he misfires and he's just like you just see his face like, oh.
Yeah.
And then Barry Lyndon, good for him. He shoots his gun not at his stepson, and then he's like, "Are you satisfied?" He's like, "No," and so he shoots him in the leg. I was like, "I like that. That's good. He gets his leg amputated. The son comes back to his house, to his inheritance, which is rightfully his, because the scumbag nobody Redmond from Nowhereville, he's not even loyal to his wife. So like, I don't know. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I've seen a clip of it before about him amputated and how they filmed him like that, because I love that shot of him with the
pulling
crutch.
his leg closer to him. Yeah. I thought that too. I was like, his leg is probably just straight down in the bed.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's how he. Yeah.
That's very cool.
That's how he always.
But he pulls it. Yeah, he pulls it back very well.
Yeah, I thought that was just brilliant. I do think where the morals come from are definitely the final duel. That whole bit with his stepson wanting to kill him, basically.
Yeah.
Because of him hitting him multiple times, basically.
Well, it's just full circle.
Yeah.
Like, it starts with the duel, it ends with the duel. So I respect that for it. Like, what he sowed, he kind of reaps. But it's like, he's still. I don't even know if I was paying attention at the ending. But I was like, okay, well, now he's just doing his own thing with his mom, and they're just whatever. It's like, okay. Yeah. It wasn't cool like the Count of Monte Cristo, where this guy is plotting his revenge or he's working towards. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting like some big cool plot, and there was no plot. It was just his life going on.
I mean, you don't like watching someone's life just
not like that. Like, he's not. If it was a good person, maybe, but it's like, this guy's a scumbag. His son dies. Does he change and grow as a person? No. Does he like, oh, maybe I wronged this person by marrying her, so maybe I should just like, no, he just keeps doing his thing, and I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, so you said it before though about the nudity in this, because there is a lot, not a lot, but there's some bits.
I was watching on my phone. I just had my hand up. I was like, I just don't care.
But I mean, like, even how he shot the bathtub scene with.
I skipped. I'll be honest. I skipped it, like, not a good portion.
You two times speed it.
But I was like, if there's stuff, like, I'm not even gonna go down that route. Like,
yeah.
I do not care.
But I mean, like, how he even shot. There's a scene with his wife in the bathtub, and she's wearing something very. Revealing.
Oh yeah.
And it's like still like that is literally a painting, like that's still how.
That's how
that stuff was painted back then.
Cool.
And it's just like, I mean, I appreciate that
Great.
he shot it like that instead of like Clockwork Orange or.
I wouldn't know. I didn't see it.
Anyways. Well, you read the book, so you gotta compare it to the movie now.
I'm not watching the movie. I don't think I have that in me.
Is the book really good though? Like, is it something that you should read, or is it?
I was blown away. We're talking about A Clockwork Orange. I was blown away by the fact that it was written in 1962.
Oh.
So that was very like, wow. It's well written. It's one of those books like that was meant to be an audiobook because.
Okay. You listen to it?
It's like 8 hours. It's only. So there's a whole thing I get into it, the 21st chapter and whatnot. But the author, eventually the last hour is just him reading like the first couple bits. And I was like, as he reads it, I'm like, it seems like it was literally written to be read out loud. Like, it's just one of those books.
Yeah.
But it's British.
That makes
fast
sense.
paced.
Yeah.
I dare say it's good, but it's very provocative.
Okay.
I mean, because the whole scene where they tape his eyes open or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that
was the torture. Like,
was the scene I was not looking at.
Did you see the torture scenes that they were showing him? Was that in the film? Because in the book they describe all the torture videos, like with from World War II, just the Japanese and the prisoners of war.
I don't think it was really torture I saw, but it just showed soldiers in World War II and stuff like that. Them marching and stuff like that, and he was freaking out about. There might have been. I mean, again, I wasn't really looking at it because stuff, and I was just. I'm like, I can't do this. Yeah, that's the reason I refused to watch it for a while, was because I'm like, I'm not watching that scene.
Yeah.
And I was just on Instagram.
It's pretty terrifying.
Not doing that. Yeah. But that's beside. Okay. Why do you not like Kubrick? Because so far it's been 0 out of 3.
I haven't. I'm just not impressed. I don't know. There's just so much. I don't know. One of my pet peeves is, well, just with Barry Lyndon, there's like just so much scandal. Like, there's no respect of marriage or institutions like that. It's just, oh, I'm on the road. This German chick decided to help me out. Let's sleep together because you don't know if your husband is still alive or whatever. And I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like, it's just very worldly. It's just very morally incorrect. And I think, obviously, I shouldn't have such high expectations because obviously that's how people view things. But, I mean, I literally looked it up after I finished Barry Lyndon. I was like, how many wives did Kubrick have? And he had 3, so.
You got your answer.
I can't judge, right? Because maybe there was sexual immorality there. I don't know. But it's like, I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I could also be like, whoa, you didn't watch these ones yet. But at the same time, it's like, I think you're done. I think you just don't want to spend any time.
Well,
with
I'm not
Kubrick.
going to watch A Clockwork Orange because I know what's in it. And I don't want to.
You read the book. That's
I don't need to.
I mean, most of Kubrick's material is based off of books.
Yeah.
I need to look at what Paths of Glory is all about. I mean, if it's based off something. It's not his most famous, but it was his first famous one because that came out in 1957.
Yeah, he's old.
Full black and white.
What's that other one with the musician? No, that's Coen Brothers. Never mind. Llewyn Davis.
Oh, Inside Llewyn Davis. That's with Oscar Isaac.
Davis.
Yeah,
Llewellyn.
Yeah, that's a Criterion. I have it. If you want to borrow.
Yeah.
I mean, you did borrow it.
I did borrow. I never watched it.
Yeah, you never watched it.
I think I watched Sound of.
But yeah, he has Paths of Glory, which is great. Doctor Strangelove, which is a Cold War comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then there would be Full Metal Jacket, which is a war movie, so I don't think you would want to watch it. But that one is a lot more mental than it just being a bunch of explosions and stuff, I'd say.
To me, Barry Lyndon just doesn't have a plot. It's just this guy's life, and we're following around, which I respect. Like, it can be really done well in that sense, but it's like there was nothing to root for, really. Like, there wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't feel cohesive.
Okay.
That's why I didn't like it.
But I mean, like, there are certain characters that you fall around, not just specifically with Barry Lyndon, but like in movies as a whole.
I'm trying to
like
think
the whole
of them.
thing is just not really good morals. I mean, No Country for Old Men is just a crazy serial killer guy that you just follow around.
Yeah.
And it's still like that's an amazing movie, just because how well done it is.
But there's point to it, like evil and good. So I would argue that Tommy Lee Jones, like, he's good.
He's the Order.
He's the
Law
order,
and Order.
but he's like the book. I mean, it's just a great character. But then you also, I think, No Country for Old Men, the moral evolution of it is perhaps the film of itself. It's not necessarily one character, but we see evil, and it does succeed. It kills that girl at the end, and it's like it's a unique film. It's a unique story because you wouldn't really expect that.
Yeah.
But no, I think you're right. I think this one, just to me, it just really flagged because it was like, it just felt like there was nothing good, like, to root for. There was nothing. And I'm not saying like that's a standard I hold for all films. It just I very much felt the absence in this one, I think is what I would say.
I mean, I guess the other thing too is off the bat, it's with the opening scene and stuff, it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
Because you start off with him just being a hornball in ways.
He's playing cards with his cousin, and then it's like,
it gets weird. Yeah. Real quick. And I guess the difference between me and you is I can just ignore that stuff and just keep on moving, and you're kind of like,
I'm trying to be more mindful of what I'm consuming and what I'm watching.
That's good.
That's why I like Michael Sarnowski, because he doesn't fool around. It's just a little bit of language, a little bit of violence, great storytelling.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, nudity in stories is definitely something that we both find stupid.
Yeah.
But, like, in Barry Lyndon, they did it in a little artistic way with the bathtub scene. Like, all the other stuff is like...
Up, bro. I think you're thinking about this bathtub scene
I'm not.
a little too much. You said you'd put up 80% of this film on your walls, bro.
That's the 80%.
That's yo, chill.
It's a joke.
I don't even know.
So I did watch all the special features for Barry Lyndon.
So tell me about it.
So first up, you asked me about stuff I liked about it. The music. I love the music in this soundtrack. Beautiful.
Okay, I like the war songs when they're marching and whistling. I did like that.
Yeah. I mean, it just brings you back. It's like, I love this type of music. But not really. Like in
just the whistling and the...
Yeah. It just brings you to a certain era. Definitely. Love it. I mean, cinematography. I feel like this is the best.
I mean, I said it felt very much like Solaris or Stalker. Like he either zooms in really close and then zooms out, or he's out and then he zooms in.
I love when he does that because it's like a...
Well, they had like a NASA lens on it, didn't they? The camera?
Yeah.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that in your special features?
Yeah. I didn't write my notes, but they were talking about it, that they had to build a special lens that would hold, like, be able to hold that lens. So, I don't know if you knew this, but Kubrick was obsessed with Napoleon.
Okay. And I did know that, actually.
Yeah, and he was going to make a Napoleon movie, and it fell through.
Because it would be like 6 hours long, right? Yeah.
But
do we have the screenplay?
I don't know how far he went into it, but I think he maybe started working on it and then realized, like, there's no way I can do this.
Kubrick Napoleon movie. It's a book. Never mind. Yeah, that would have been...
So he then found the book, The Luck of Barry Lyndon. He read that and was like, yo, I'm going to do a period piece on this then. So Barry Lyndon is based off of a book. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, it's at the end.
So again, this is more material that he based something off of. So the morals weren't really with Kubrick; it was with the author, I'd say.
Sure.
But also, I don't know the difference between the book and the movie. What?
Fade in. Interior. Bedroom, Corsica.
Is this
Night.
Napoleon?
A well-worn teddy bear is cradled in the arms of Napoleon, age 4, who dreamily sucks his thumb, listening to a bedtime story told by his young mother, Letizia. His 5-year-old brother, Joseph, is already asleep beside him. Narrator. Napoleon was born at Ajaccio in Corsica on August 15th, 1769. He had not been a healthy baby, and his mother, Letizia, lavished him with care and devotion. In middle age, he would write about her from St. Helena. I'm not... Oh, my goodness.
But how,
I'm
is it
saving
the
this
whole?
for later.
Is it the whole screenplay?
Napoleon, a screenplay by Stanley Kubrick, September 29th, 1969. It's 148 pages.
So it's that's not the whole
So
thing.
maybe I do like Stanley Kubrick.
Oh boy.
Well, I remember. I think I was. Well, you should continue. Talk about your special features.
Yeah. Another thing too was the candle lighting was legit. They
Yeah.
literally used the candles on set to light the night scenes and stuff like that, which absolutely wild. I mean, I love.
I mean, that's
the
peak.
the
The extra
attention to
effort
detail.
goes miles.
Yes,
Absolutely.
the effort they put in. I mean, it's Kubrick, and he's very picky about everything.
Yes, he is a perfectionist.
There's one girl that was being interviewed, and she was saying that Kubrick was the first director she worked with, and he was so particular that when she worked with other directors after that, she thought they were all lazy.
Yeah.
Because of how strict he was with everything. The red and blue coats in the war scenes and stuff, some of them were replicas and some of them were real.
Yeah.
So they would just get all of them. We'll use all of them.
Yeah, because
If it's real or not, we'll use it, and that's what they did. The bit with Barry Lyndon's son when he's on the horse and gets injured, that bit when you see the kid on the horse.
The horse fall over. Yeah, I did like that.
They did that in one take. They were like, okay, let's do this, and they shot it, and the guy was like, yo, Kubrick, this I don't think we can get any better than this. And he's like, give me the footage. Watch the footage. He's like, yeah, that's good.
I mean, how did they get the horse to fall over, dude?
I have no idea.
They
how
just
did
like
that.
push it. That was pretty funny.
The
Not funny, but-
the duel at the end
Yeah, in the barn.
before the guy misfires and he barfs,
Yeah.
that was real, which I found hilarious.
Does sound like he does throw up.
Yeah,
dude.
Kubrick made him eat cold stew before that and like some other stuff, and then he said, okay, you're gonna try swallowing this raw egg, and then we're gonna shoot. And he's like, you're gonna walk over here, and that's gonna be when you're puking, whatever. So, he pops the egg in. They like, okay, we're rolling, action, and he's like, you see him like run over, and like it's like he's
actually vomiting.
the actor was still alive when they interviewed him, and he was saying that like he swallowed it and he felt it go right back up, and that's what made him throw up instantly. And I'm like, they literally made this dude throw up for real for the movie.
Like 1975, you couldn't do that anymore.
Oh yeah. The other thing is just like, yo, put this in your mouth and just gonna spit it out.
Well, that's what they do. That's what somebody was talking about with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is like in Hollywood, if they're doing a scene where you're supposed to vomit, like they'll put like cold cream of mushroom in your mouth, and that's what you spit out. Like that's like the foamy white vomit stuff. But it's like half the time when you have cold cream of mushroom stew in your mouth, you're gonna want to throw up.
Yeah.
That is ugh.
Yeah. And when they were filming in Germany, which would have been the scene with the whole town, you could see like the whole landscape of it. It was beautiful. They needed to prove to Germany that it was not an anti-communist movie, so they had like read the whole screenplay and like make sure it was good to go.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this is good, and they just helped them out. They got real horses out. They like took all the propaganda away. They made it look all legit, and they were like gave them horses and stuff to make it look authentic and stuff.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Where was most of this shot?
Hmm?
Where was most of this film shot?
That's a good question. I think Germany, France, like actually like on location. I feel like that would make sense because of it being Kubrick and always. But yeah, Barry Lyndon, great movie. I enjoyed it. I think the music, the cinematography make it worth watching. Micah does not like the story to it, the morals, which is very understandable. Barry Lyndon is not a good guy. But as a classic, it is a classic, and I think it's worth a watch.
Or you could just watch Pig back to back, same amount of time. You might get a little something out of it.
Just a little.
A lot. It's a very moving film.
We'll get there next week.
Yeah. Well, Barry Lyndon, if you're gonna watch it, I can't stop you. We're all adults here.
Hopefully.
Was it my type of film? No. Does that mean I hate Luke and will never watch a movie that he recommends to me again?
Yes.
Also, no. We all miss every once in a while.
Yeah. Wait. Now we should compare. What movie have you told me to watch that I did not like?
You tell me.
That's a good question.
You haven't even seen Coffee Town yet. So
Well, because I couldn't run it.
You can't.
Never mind. And
I don't know.
that's a really good question.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
I've
said like, yo,
definitely-
last night, so you gotta watch this. Like, yo, this is great.
Well, I always give you like recommendations, but never. I don't know. I feel like the past couple weeks I've recommended stuff and you just haven't watched it. Either you don't have it or you don't want to.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe I haven't really. No, I am trying to. I'm very. Phoenician Scheme. Did you care for that one?
Yeah, I like that. I gave it 4 stars. Yeah, because that was the one that you're obsessed with.
Yeah.
Because that was
I literally watched that right after I watched Fantastic Mr.
yeah.
Fox.
Because that was when you were like, yo, this guy, he knows ball.
You gave Last Night in Soho 4 stars, right?
Yeah.
So you liked that one.
Yeah.
I keep seeing. Yeah, I mean, you gave me Everybody Wants Some, so that film
Yeah.
is just beautiful in so many different ways. Let me think. Squid and the Whale. I feel like all the perks of being a wallflower. You know?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Was My Dinner with Andre? That was you, right? That was like,
Yeah.
you should watch this.
The Running Man, you made me watch. I'm pretty sure. I did want to watch it, but you're like, yo.
Yeah, I was obsessed with it for a bit,
And I watched One Bad After Another because of you.
Yeah, I saw that on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, great movie.
I don't know why. I don't know. I like the colors, and the car shots, I guess. And Leonardo DiCaprio's pretty funny.
Yeah. I like what's the dude's name that's in Mystic River? I'm blanking. But, great. Well, I say that's a wrap for the time. We'll see you in the next episode.
See you in the next episode.
We'll be doing Pig.
Bye,
Absolute
Barry
Pig.
Lyndon fans and haters.
Especially haters.
Well, probably it's just fans watching this episode.
Yeah. Or no one. Like
Who could
always.
say? Bye-bye. Have a great week.